Hey guys, it's Tom Cutter's here, and today we are at Adventureland Long Island here in Farmingdale, New York. I want to give a huge thank you to Adventureland for providing us with admission to the park. We'll be checking out their 3 coasters along with all their rides. We are joined by Brian, my dad, and Jack will be joining us shortly as well. So excited to finally check out this park that isn't really too far away from me. I just haven't made it out here yet, but today's the day. Alrighty, we are now inside of Adventureland, so we're going to start riding some coasters. They got 3 coasters here. We might go to Fireball first, or should we start with the closest one to the entrance, because that might get long too. We'll start with Rattlesnake Coaster. Just got off of Rattlesnake Coaster, which is a nice little family coaster, and now we're gonna ride the Mystery Mansion, which is their kind of haunted mansion style attraction. It's inverted too, which is pretty cool. So we just did their Mystery Mansion. It was actually really good. Nice effects. I'd almost kind of call that a coaster too, kind of like a powered coaster. And now we're gonna ride Turbulence, which is definitely the star attraction of the park here. All right, so we just got off of Turbulence, and that might be one of the best spinning coasters I've ever ridden. We were all in the back row, well, the back car, and we had it unbalanced, so it was just me alone, and then Brian and my dad next to each other. And that is easily the most I have ever spun on a coaster. That was insane. I couldn't even tell you what the layout of the ride was, so we were going so fast spinning. How was that?
That was awesome. That on the lift hill with Turbulence by Little John playing it, going up it, and then the back half, couldn't tell you. We just spun so fast.
Dad, you don't really like spinning coasters, no, so that probably,
like, yeah. That was nuts. I mean, that was so intense, that spinning, I can't even believe it.
I can't believe that's a family coaster, because I can't imagine a little kid going on and then spinning like that. That's unbelievable. Definitely way more intense than I would have expected. So that was the second coaster at the park. Now we're going over to the final coaster of the park, which is Fireball. Alrighty, it is time for the final coaster of the park here, which is Fireball. I don't think it's open yet. That's just employees on it right now, but it should be opening fairly soon, I'd imagine. And there's the maintenance guy slowly making his way down. And now we're about to get on Fireball, and Jack has showed up. Welcome, Jack.
Hello.
So we're gonna ride the final coaster we have here, which looks really weird, but. Alrighty, so we just rode Fireball, and that was an interesting ride. I don't really know how to describe it. Definitely more so designed for kids. It doesn't do too much because you kind of slow down a lot at these turns, but definitely a unique ride. Brian, how was Fireball?
That was actually a lot of fun. It is definitely for the mild, like kiddier, but you do get some good swing on it.
You do.
Playing Fireball is a nice touch.
Yes, very nice touch. Dad?
Really cool, great ride for a park this size. I really wouldn't expect to see it here, but it's cool.
Jack?
Yeah, I mean, it's not anything thrilling, but I thought it was fun, and it's very different, and you're sort of expecting yourself to, like, flip or something at some point, but you just
It kind of catches you off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
And this ride is really interesting. You kind of like zoom around in these jets and there's water that splashes everywhere. I would like to ride it, but the line's pretty long. But it looks really, really cool. Now we're gonna go for another ride on Turbulence. Got crazy long already. Good thing they're running 2 trains. While you're in line for Turbulence, they have some really nice history boards here. The former big coasters that used to be here. They had Galaxy from 73 to 90. Then they had Hurricane from 91 to 2014. And of course, Turbulence from 2015 to now. All right, so this is the second ride on Turbulence. Jack, you're first. What'd you think?
It was great. I mean, I hadn't been on it before. It's a lot faster. Me and Brian sat together, which really like counterbalanced the ride and spun us like crazy, which was good.
Yes, and he decided to sit this one out, so he did film it. This one definitely wasn't as crazy as the first one, but you think might have been good because I actually got to feel the airtime a little more. But do not sleep on this ride at all. It is actually really good and really intense. And for a small park like this, it's an excellent fit. As you can see, crowds to this park fill up really quickly. So if you are coming here, I'd recommend getting here early for opening and just getting everything done quick. Now we're going down to the little offshoot of the park here to go on their new for 2024 ride, which is Moon Chaser, the top spin attraction. This is very similar to Twister at Great Adventure, but it's a smaller version and it has the water fountains, which is awesome. So we just did Moon Chaser. It was definitely a bit of a different cycle than Great Adventures. Still cool. Unfortunately, the water does not spew up at you. And now we're gonna go ride the antique cars. Look at all the school buses and the line of camps waiting to come in. It's a good thing we got here early because it's probably gonna get really crowded. So if I can give a word of advice to you guys, get here really early at park opening. That way you can ride all the rides and not wait in line. I love on the bumper cars that they have all these fake names for different companies that are obvious spoofs. Really, really cool. This right here is their new for 2025 attraction called Wave Twister. I don't think I would call this a coaster. It's almost a coaster, but it looks pretty cool. Definitely gonna be good for the families.
By the way, they're not gadgets.
Bella existed, and she just shouted. It's one of the best I've known. But so uncomfortable asking begging.
The trains are dueling. They have all these hidden Alfies on the train ride, zip tied to poles. It's actually really funny.
What is this, Jurassic Park? Flew here.
Alfie got stuck in a tree.
Oh my god, there's a giant human!
So Brian here, who is the resident alcoholic of Hollywood Studios, went ahead and got the Adventureland Ale. How is it?
It's not bad. It's a little bit more flavorful than your typical light beer, but it's a lager. A little sweet. It's not bad.
This is among the most interesting no-line jumping graphics I've seen. It literally just shows somebody jumping over the line.
And the best deal of the day, 99 cents.
Thank you, Brian. That is going to do it for our day here at Adventureland Long Island. Huge thank you to the park for hosting us today. We had a great time getting on all of their major attractions. It's a really nice park for families, especially if you're local to the Long Island area. I'd highly recommend checking it out. Get yourself a wristband, come ride some rides, and have a fun day. Jack, how was your time at Adventureland?
I thought it was fun. Turbulence was a really fun coaster.
We had a good time today. Turbulence, amazing ride. We had definitely our first ride on it. We spun
like
a
crazy.
tornado. It was crazy. Nice little park. If you have young ones, definitely more suited for them, and recommend checking it out.
Are you ready yet?
Yeah, man. Really nice family park. Unbelievably clean and well kept. I mean, it's been here since '62, I believe. A lot of history here. Definitely come out with the little ones. I'll have a great time.
Absolutely, and of course you get that nice 99-cent patch they're obsessed with. But with all that being said, guys, that's going to do it for today's video from Adventureland Long Island. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.